So today I'm going to go on location, and it's because I just want to test some audio options. If you're going to be on location, fact of the matter is you need to figure out what you're going to do with audio as much as possible before you get there. So today it's all about planning and shooting. Let's go.
This is how we do it.
I was thinking about this as a spot, but it just doesn't quite feel right, so I think we'll look somewhere else. It's nice enough, I guess, but you know what? I think I can do better than that. Alright, I think that this will do just nicely. Yeah, I know I'm cheating a little bit because this is, out of 11 vlogs, this is the third time that I've been down Buller Street Walk. To be honest though, I actually intended to be here the whole time. I knew it was going to rain, and because I've been down here twice before, I'm a little bit acquainted already with some of the challenges that the audio presents. I chose to use my phone today because it actually has an omnidirectional mic. That means that it's picking up all of the sounds, all of the ambient noises, everything that could possibly be going wrong with the audio, this mic is going to hear. So for example, even though it's a really lovely location, I'm on Sydney Harbour, and that means that there's an awful lot of wind noise, like always. In addition to the wind noise that you get when you're down in Sydney Harbour, one of the other things that of course you're going to get is water noise. That's part of the ambient noise because look, it's water, right? And what does water do when it hits a hard object? It laps, it splashes, it creates all kinds of horrendous background noise that you have to try and deal with when you're working with an omnidirectional microphone. So if I was to just come down here today and think, yeah, I'll just use my phone and hope that everything's going to be okay, then I'm going to be sorely disappointed. Even though, to be honest, I do have some skills using Adobe Audition to help clean audio up. It's so much better for you if you record the audio clean in the first place, or at least as clean as you can possibly make it. Cue the B-roll while I go and get the other audio options ready. I've actually just taken shelter inside this Warps boom box. It's really terrible when it comes to making good, clean audio. I've tried to make it as difficult as possible because that's the point. What I'm doing at the moment, I've just got the camera set up on the tripod. The omnidirectional mic on the phone is picking up my voice, yes, but it's also picking up all of the ambient. It's one of the simplest ways for you or for me to actually improve the quality of our audio is to improve the quality of the microphone. And so a step up from that for me is pulling out my Zoom H4n. The reason why I like to use the H4n is because of these units right here. It's inbuilt, but it's actually a stereo pickup. And the cool thing is at the top here, you can actually adjust it from being a 90-degree pattern to a wider. I think it's 120-degree pattern. There you go. So at the moment, I've just got it set to 90 degrees and it's pointing at me now. The reason why I've got it set up on my Joby is because I'm just going to put these side by side and I'm just going to talk to you. Now, if I just switch over to the Zoom like this, This is what the Zoom sounds like. You can tell automatically, I hope, that it actually sounds a lot nicer, a lot cleaner. It's not as dirty. Honestly, something just as simple as including a better quality microphone in your kit when you're coming out to record will improve your finished product remarkably. Now, one of the things I'd really like to highlight for you is actually this principle of getting the microphone as close to your talent as possible. So this is what the Zoom sounds like, paired right alongside the camera at the moment. But if I actually bring it closer to my mouth, what you ought to be noticing is that the quality of my speech has improved. The shorter that distance can be between the noise that you want to have recorded and the device you're using to record said noise, the better that is actually going to be. The best thing that you can possibly do for yourself, even if you are just using something as simple as this, is to try to set your recording up, try to set your microphone up as close as possible. So what happens if you actually need to have even better quality than what you're getting out of one of these? Well, I would recommend a cheap next step up from that would be to look at having a lapel mic, a lavalier mic. Depends on, you know, who you're talking to. So what you're hearing is audio through the phone's microphone, right? But because I'm using the lapel, I've got that connected into the Zoom recorder. That actually gives me the flexibility to move around and to have really good sounding audio. Now, there's nothing wrong with being anchored to a location if that's what you've planned to do. But what happens in those instances where you actually want to move around and you want to have good audio? That's where I'd really encourage you to think about getting something like this. Yeah. That, my friends, is a lapel mic. So even though I'm actually not connected, I'm not anchored to a position, I'm walking along the wharf, as it stands, this lapel is transmitting to the receiver, which is connected to the Zoom recorder. And that's giving me some really nice audio compared to the audio that you're going to be getting through the phone. Because I'm presenting a vlog, my voice is really important to the final product. At the end of the day, if I was to just record with the phone, as I have done before, and I've learned from my mistakes, that as much as possible, what you actually want to do is get the best audio. Well, this is the audio right now that's coming out of the phone. You can hear me, yes, of course, but I sound really ugly. But if I now cut over to the lapel mic, it's actually got a lot more direction. It's helping to reduce the ambient noise a lot more. It's still not ideal because, to be honest, I haven't got my really big furry windsock on there, and that windsock, that dead cat, makes a massive difference. It almost eliminates all of the noise. It's fantastic, love it. When you're planning, you want to plan for good video. What a lot of amateur videographers do is they neglect to make good audio as well. Here I am, I'm able to talk to you and do a nice smooth transition like that, just this lovely pan while talking to you, and it's because I'm using the lapel mic rather than just using the inbuilt microphone. That would have been an absolute nightmare. So what else is there to say? If you're going to be out on location, try and get there a day before if you can, even if it's just a couple of hours before, whatever. Plan as much as possible. Try and get the great shots, but also try and figure out what kind of audio needs you have.
There you have it. I'm at home. I had a great time down in Sydney at Beulah Street Wharf. And really the entire point of today's vlog was just to encourage you to plan and to plan your audio in particular. And how do you do that? Two ways. First thing to do is to think about the kind of microphone that you're going to be using, and you can choose whatever microphone best suits your needs, but you just need to think about it. And the second thing is to think about the placement. How close can you get it to the noise source that you're actually looking to capture? And there you have it. That's the end of Vlogstock Friday for this week. I'm sorry that it was a little bit late. To be honest, it's very late Friday. Actually, it's not even Friday night. Look at this. It is Saturday morning. It's 10 to 1. It's really late. I didn't have a particularly good day Friday. I'm just happy that it's finished and it's done. It's done. And so is this vlog. So I'm happy that I'm able to finish on a high, because just being consistent in getting these vlogs out and even being able to share some stuff that's going to help somebody somewhere just really makes me happy. So there you go, people. I am done for Vlogstop Friday this week. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you to the new subscribers this week. You guys, I appreciate you joining in on this journey. And if you haven't already subscribed, then please consider subscribing. You can just subscribe right here. There's a little icon that's going to pop up, and that's pretty sweet. And there are other videos that you can check out as well. So subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you think about the videos that we're making, because we're making them for you. Thanks so much, everyone. This has been Shane from waitingtobeseen.com. So glad you've been here today, and I'll see you next week.
That's gonna leave a mark.
What?